mama passed the pepper through the crack on the door. The mama in the fireplace done roast up the ham, stir up the gumbo, and bake the yam. Then out of the bayou they got such a clatter, make sound like a Boudreaux done fall off his ladder. I run like a rabbit, I got to the door, trip over the door and fall on the floor. As I look at the door in the light of the moon, I think man you crazy, or got old too soon.
What's pulling the sleigh?
'Cause there on the bayou when I stretch my neck stiff, there's 8 alligators a pulling the skiff. And a little fat drover with a long poling stick, I know right away it's got to be old Saint Nick. Well, faster and faster the gator they came. He whistled and hollered and called him by name. Hey Gatton, hey Thibault, hey Pierre and Alice, Genitin, Git Suzette, Celice and René. To the top of the porch, the top of the wall, may crawl alligator and be sure you don't fall. Like Tante Flo's cat through the T-top fly when the old big hound dog come and run the hissle by. Like that on the porch, the old alligator chime with the skiff full of toy and St. Nicholas behind. Then on the top of the pole roof, it sound like the hail when them big alligator done sat by their tail. Then down in the chimney I whip with a band, old St. Nick fall and sit on the yam. Sacre, he exclaimed, my pan got a hole. I done something myself on them red hot coal. He got on his foots and jumped like a cat. Out to the floor where he landed with a splat. He was dressed in muskrat from his head to his foot, and his clothes is all dirty with ashes and soot. A sack full of plaything he throw on his back. He looked like a burglar and fast full of fact. He eyes how they shine, his dipple how merry. Maybe he drinking the wine from blackberry. His cheek was like rose, his nose like a cherry. On second thought, maybe he'd lap up the sherry. With snow-white chin whisker and quivering belly, he shook when he laughed like this strawberry jelly. But a wink in his eye and a shook of his head make my confidence that I don't get to be scared. He don't do no talking, gone straight to his work, put plaything in sock, and then turn with a jerk. He put both his hand there on top of his head, casting out to the chimney, and then done he said, with all of that fire and them burning hot flame, me ain't going back the way that I came. So he run out the door and he be climbing the roof. He ain't no fool him, for he got one more goof. He jump in his skiff and crack his big whip. The gator move down and don't make one slip. And I hear him shout as a splashing he go, Merry Christmas to all till I see you some more.
You think Scott would be happy with that? Huh?
Merry Christmas. The Cajun Night Before Christmas is read by Jay McDonald.
Do you think you did it justice?
I don't know why.
Just wondering.